What's up, fam? So, what we have here, we have a story of a young lady, single mother. I think she's raising two kids, and she's complaining about the education system, school that her daughter goes to. She's having problems with the teachers, and she don't understand why. You know what? We're gonna watch a couple of videos about this on her. I want to say this TikTok page, and then I'm gonna give my take on it. And as always, I want you to give your take on it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. All right, let's watch the first one.
So Koi got home today, and her report card. These report cards are weird. I never seen report cards like this before, but her handwriting score, all of them were 1 1 1 1 1. So on this list, it says here one, yeah, one not meeting standard. I'm not meeting standards at this time. Two, standards partially met, needs more time. Three, meet standards satisfactorily. Okay. So handwriting skills, print legibly using proper pencil grip. A one. Okay. I'm gonna understand why I'm using a pencil grip. I mean, you holding it how you supposed to hold it. I don't understand how is that a one. Okay. First name, a one. Last name, a one. Uppercase letters, lowercase letters. Okay, I understand she might get them mixed up. You see, she only missed three right here for the uppercase letters, and she missed five for the lowercase letters. I mean, they'll get it mixed up, but she knows her ABCs. So I'm just trying to figure out how did she score a one, and she knows how to write her first and last name. She know how to spell her first and last name. It might not be the perfect handwriting because my handwriting was horrible too. So I'm trying to figure out like what's really going on in this school. Like I'm really about to change schools again. Coosa, I don't care what they say about Coosa County. She loved that school. She did.
Okay, you know, before we go to the next video, I want to dive into this video here, and I want to know. I'm quite sure y'all noticed what I noticed in this entire 1 minute and 51-second video. From the start, if you look right, the first problem I see is these are not words. Now, I'm not trying to go after the child at all. It's not the child's fault. The child's in what, kindergarten, first grade, she said? It's not the child's fault at all. Not knowing how to write. I mean, when you're young, it's kind of hard, it's hard to write. I understand. It's you're learning. So I can't get mad at her. But for the school to send a report card and actually put grades on in the report card for a kindergarten lets me know that she's supposed to be in a certain place by this age. Now, again, the school should be doing its part to teach this child how to write correctly, but she doesn't know how to. First thing I see here are all capital letters. There's no spacing. Every letter is spaced out pretty much the same. So you can't tell if this is just letters going across this page or, a word. You can't tell if it's a word. I guess her name is Koya Duncan, I guess. So that's the first issue. Second issue, well, the biggest issue is, you know, all the letters are not lined up with the margin. That's one of the first things they teach you is start the margin when you write. Basic writing fundamentals. Next thing is, like I said, the grip. When I was a kid, they used to have these little rubber things that you used to put on pencils. We call, I think, like grip, like pencil grippers or whatever. And it helps you hold the pencil correctly. It's all about muscle memory. That's really what it is. We had that growing up. I don't know if they still got it. but it seems like she really needs it. And she's so little, a lot of times, she might need to use like a fat pencil, fat crayons right now. But I don't know, she got some long fingers. So they might say, hey, you can use this regular pencil. But that's what I see right now. But what also I see? This description here. Someone, please, PLZ. That means she don't know how to spell. No, you only got a few letters, but come on. This also is what wrong with the school system or the education system now is social media. They only give you so many characters to write, so people want to quick, saying I want to do like quick type and put in letters to explain words. You know what I'm saying? But they're not actually the spelled out words. There's a couple of letters like PLZ is please, but someone is supposed to be, I believe, one word. Now, no, it can't be two. Someone. No, it had to be one word. No, I don't think I ever seen it. Someone split apart like that. Someone, please tell me, am I wrong? And this should be question marks, not exclamation points. But anyway, let's continue.
So Koi got home today, and her report card. These report cards are weird. I've never seen report cards.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right here because it's clear. Here's another issue that I see. I see identifies uppercase letters in random order. She understands she got in random order, she can identify JMT. She can identify, or are those the ones she missed? Let's see, 11111, first name, last name, let's see, handwriting skills. Prints legibly using proper pencil grip. She not holding the pencil right. First name one, last name one, uppercase letters one, lowercase. Oh yeah, that's another thing. She's interchanging lowercase and uppercase letters in writing her name, not knowing how to spell. I should know how to spell. Look, when I was going to school, or when my kids are going to school, that's the first. I said this before in other videos. The one thing you want your child to know how to do when she go into that kindergarten class, know how to spell her name. Period. Know her name, know how to write, know what it looks like. You also want to be able to sing the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. You need Sesame Street back in these kids' lives while y'all sitting in the back room doing nothing. You really do. But let's see, one identifying. So I just want to say that she only recognizes 3 letters. Identifies lowercase letters in random B, J, L, M, Q. Identifies letter sounds in random order. 1, 2, 3. So she don't. I mean, hey, kindergarten, right?
Like this before, but her handwriting score, all of them were 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So on this list, it says here 1, yeah, 1 not meeting standard. Not meeting standards at this time. 2 standards partially met, needs more time. 3 meet standards satisfactorily. Okay. So handwriting skills, print legibly using proper pencil grip, a 1. Okay.
Yeah, she need to put up.
I mean, you
I really want to show the child's face, but she showed it. So I mean, hey, I'm just repeating what she's doing. Yeah, pencil grip was terrible.
holding it how you supposed to hold it. I don't
Not really.
understand how is that a 1. Okay, first name, a 1.
Again, there's no spacing in the letters. I mean, it's all equal spacing from first name to last name. And she only knows a few letters. Hell, she don't even know some of the letters in her own name. She just probably seen her name written out and she just practices, which is nothing wrong with that. That's what you want your child to do. You want to spell, write your child's name out and tell them to practice write them. But again, they need to know the letters and the numbers. At least, like I said, the complete alphabet and at least numbers 1 through 10. Because once you know 1 through 10, the rest of them just fall in order. Once you figure it out.
Last name, a 1.
I'm not going to play this whole thing because I want to get to the next one. But another thing that was disturbing in this video is that she says she's going to change schools again. Child's in kindergarten or maybe first grade. I don't know. But she, change school. Me and my dad told me a long time ago when I remember my daughter, was this my oldest one, when she was young. I think by the time my second one came through too. No, by the time she came, we had, we had a house. But anyway, when my oldest daughter was young, you young trying to, you know, build a family, get your money right, don't get your money right, whatever, career going, live in apartments, you move around a lot. Sometimes you try to stay still, but sometimes rent goes up and you're trying to move somewhere, you're trying to get to a better place. So I know we was moving, I'm gonna say at least every year, every couple of years or whatever. My dad say you need to get somewhere stable for that child because especially when they in school, because moving around school to school is not good for the child. And he told me that, and I took heed to it. So I tried to get a house and keep my kids in the same area for, as long as I could. But yeah, changing schools for kids is not good. It's bad for their psyche. It's hard to build friendships. So then you're trying to fit in with the people that, the cool kids. The cool kids look at you like an outsider. So then you fit in with the misfits. Nobody likes the misfits for some reason. Sometimes the misfits will throw it off. You know what I'm saying? And and kids trying too hard to fit in and less time trying to learn and be smart and get that education. So like I said, you gotta be, like I say, careful with that. But I want to go to the next video that she got pinned.
Okay, so yesterday, y'all know that Koi got her report card, and I wrote the teacher a letter. Don't talk about my handwriting. I graduated high school and I did some college. So, anyways, so I asked for a conference and I asked for a change of classroom because I just feel like she's nitpicking with my daughter. It's been multiple occasions, with her getting in trouble in the classroom for like the smallest things. The stuff is like really retarded to me. I mean, like they're in kindergarten, they're still kids. Like you don't have to report everything back. Like, oh, she dropped the pencil off her desk. Now I'm gonna send her to the office. Like it'd be stuff like that. Like it's really just nonsense. So I requested a conference, and she wrote back and said that I can come tomorrow. And she also got in trouble today in school. It says Koya had to sit with another teacher 2 times for not following directions. Okay. So I mean, I sent the letter today, and now all of a sudden she got in trouble. I mean, I really feel like it's like a little nitpicking going on with this teacher. So I'm definitely going to the school tomorrow to see what's really going on. She's over there doing her name again. She's doing the lowercase letters. Let me see if you do it a little bit better. Like the A. Okay, that's a little bit better. But that Y has to come down some, okay? You see how mommy did those Y's right there? Okay. See, you did good with the A's. They need to get better though. But you're doing pretty good, mama.
I blame the parents. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. So no, y'all saw that. So we're gonna. I'm grinning because I'm looking at these comments that y'all not gonna see. Y'all gonna have to go to her. Y'all got to go to her page and watch these videos for yourself. And but I want y'all to see the page because this child is gonna have it rough. She is gonna have it rough growing up because your mom do a lot of videos with a lot of twerking, a lot of booty shaking, wearing tight, scantily clad clothes. She's a little on the thick side, but I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. But still, I mean, wearing a lot of wigs. You saw just then she got like tattoos out on her hand, and she can't spell. So we see, and I mean, she out kicking it, partying, whatever the case, while your child is having trouble. Right. And I'm gonna tell you about children. Children love to learn. At that age, that's what their brain is for. From reception to the time they come out and running out there in these hallways and these streets, kids want to learn. And they want and they definitely want to They just want to learn. If you are not pushing them, not encouraging them to learn, they're not going to do it. But if you don't really have the skill set, and you don't have to have a skill set, it's as simple as having your kids go to tutor. Staff the class go to tutoring. Get somebody who do know how to write the tutor. You know, some older kids or something like that. Again, watching Sesame Street, ABCs, everything she watching on YouTube or TV got to be educational. Things that can show her, to help her learn and also show her how to write, do math. Just that's what you have to do. And it don't have to be all day. That's the thing about it. Kids have to sit there and watch Sesame Street or whatever. I don't know what y'all got out now. They don't have to watch educational programs all day. Just maybe an hour or two. Learn for an hour or two, and that's it. Because you don't want to overload their brains in the first place, especially being that young. But you have to develop that brain. You, parent, have to develop that brain before they walk into that school. Because if the school is the only place that they learn, I'm sorry, and with this educational system, man, you setting them up. But let's watch this video again because we about to look at this letter.
Okay, so yesterday.
Let's see. Are you writing a letter to a teacher? Okay. Miss Kid. That looks nice. In the very top. 1/21/26. That's all right. That was a couple of weeks ago. All right. Started out good. Hey, Miss Kid. Hold on. I want y'all to hear what she had to say again.
Hey, y'all know that Koi got her report card, and I wrote the teacher a letter. Don't talk about my handwriting. I graduated high school, and I did some college, so.
So you see, she shot the fingers. Because she know y'all finna talk about her handwriting. Before y'all even commented, she know you're gonna talk about her handwriting. They say she graduated high school.
I graduated high school.
Hold on, let's go back.
Report card.
Yeah, we're gonna.
And I wrote the teacher a letter.
Trying to find a good spot.
Report card. And
I want to read it. I have a good spot again. Hold on.
Okay, so yes.
There we go. That's better. But anyway, she graduated high school. She got a little college. Haven't we seen lately that they said the majority of these kids can't read or write or do math? What is like 17% of all kids in grade, whatever the grade level they're at, are actually at the grade level, including graduating high school seniors. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to believe that you are not part of that 17%. But anywho, let's continue. Like, man, I want a clear picture of this. But we're gonna go ahead and go with this. This is gonna bother me.
Okay, so yesterday, y'all know that Koi got her report.
Okay, that's better. I'm gonna leave it at that. So she says, hey, H-A-Y, like she feeding horses. Miss Kid. I don't know if there's a period there or not. First of all, she's writing in pencil. Why you ain't email the teacher? Could be why your kid is not doing well in school because you probably don't have an email set up, so they can't email you. You probably even go on to the portal to look at her grades, see what she's doing. Is she bringing work home so you can practice with her, see what's going on, so you can help her out? I don't think so. But you got the wherewithal to get on this dang on me TikTok and post the family's business to the world. Hey, Miss Kid, I'm Miss lowercase I. Writing concerning, that's nice. Kaya's number grades, the ruler, no, the what? Oh, I've ever seen the grades I've ever seen a part. Oh hell, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna read that. You read this for yourself. But anyway, and I can't read it. So that, there's no punctuation, there's no apostrophe S after Kaya's name, there's no period after this S. I think this is a T, or I guess a capital I guess, with there's no apostrophe, there's no punctuation throughout this. There was one. All ones. You know how to put a punctuation behind the number one. Amazing. I don't even know if that's right. With handwriting, and she knows how to spell and write her name. Yes, lowercase I understand 2 words. She gets uppercase and lowercase mixed up a little bit, but scoring a 1 on handwriting is ridiculous. Don't you think? Maybe is that a backwards? Is that a Z or a backwards Z? I'm sorry. I'm laughing at her because she's an adult. And this heifer can't spell. Man, who is your baby daddies? In person. I'm skipping around. Stop about small things I keep record of. I need a meeting in person. Because and what's so nice about this, when the teacher responded back, she says, "Good morning, Mrs. Hoyt," with a comma. Are you available for whatever conference on Thursday? See how nice she writes, how nice her penmanship is, and she uses a pen, not a pencil. Because you erased here, you try to write, you erased and messed up. Got to look at very, very unprofessional, very untidy. Lest the teachers know exactly where this young girl is coming from.
Card, and I wrote the teacher a letter. Don't talk about my handwriting. I graduated high school and I did some college.
I just want to start so I can see this clearer. If possible, Corey come home and tell me a lot about the class. Also, we just a meeting. Oh, ASAP, lowercase ASAP. Is ASAP a word? I didn't think it was. That was the acronym. Thanks, Miss Hope. Miss who? Don't say kid. Anyway.
So, anyways, so I asked for a conference and I asked for a change of classroom because
that's her name. Thanks, Miss Hoyt. That's her. Did she even spell her own? Did she try to use? Lord have mercy. You wrote in print 99.9% of this letter, but then you tried to spell your name in cursive. And that's not even cursive.
I feel like she's nitpicking with my daughter. It's been multiple occasions with her getting in trouble in the classroom for like the smallest things. The stuff is like really retarded to me. I mean, like,
I don't know if I'm gonna finish this video a second time, but the reason why your child is getting in trouble is, like I said, moving kids around a lot is not good. They're trying to fit in, and now your child is probably like she's below standards for that age. So I'm quite sure maybe other kids are probably teasing her, talking about her, picking on her. So your child's she gonna fight. I'm sure. Yeah, she's gonna be a fighter. She's gonna have to be. She gonna cry in the car, or she's gonna be fighting a lot. Because she's not gonna, if she anything, I mean, anyway. Oh, that's probably why she acts up in class. Because she's, like I say, doing a little moving around.
they're in kindergarten, they're still kids. Like, you don't have to report everything back. Like, oh, she dropped the pencil off her desk. Now I'm gonna send her to the office. Like, it'd be stuff like that. Like, it's really just nonsense. So I requested a conference, and she wrote back and said that I can come tomorrow. And she also got in trouble today in school. It says Koya had to sit with another teacher 2 times for not following directions.
Again, she has no stability. She's young, impressionable. She has no stability. Like I say, trying to fit in, confused. You're not helping the case talking about you're going to move to another school.
Okay. So, I mean, I sent the letter today, and now all of a sudden she got in trouble. I mean, I really feel like it's like a little nitpicking going on with this teacher. So I'm definitely going to the school tomorrow to see what's really going on.
Look at the baby. Baby trying to want to write. I'm sorry.
She's over there doing her name again. She's doing the lowercase letters. Let me see if you do it a little bit better. Like the A. Okay, that's a little bit better. But that Y has to come down some, okay? You see how mommy did those Y's right there? Okay. See, you did good with the A's. They need to get better though. But you're doing pretty good, Mama.
I commend her for that. I do commend her seeing that her daughter has an issue and she's trying to help her out, but she only can help her out as much as she knows, which is fine for right now, but she has to understand her limitations because even she said that her handwriting is bad, but she graduated high school and went to college. I mean, hell, you can get college degrees just by sending money to Zimbabwe if you want to and get your 5 doctor's degree. That means nothing. That means nothing. She has to understand her limitations of teaching. I have told y'all stories of when my oldest was in softball and she was a pitcher. She wanted to be a pitcher, so I was teaching her the drills. She go to little pitching coaches, pitching practice, and then I was helping her with the drills at home to the point where I was like the one coaching her. Then she started saying her arm is hurting pitching like that. And so I saw this flyer of a pitching coach in like a different county to where they said that this pitching style of the child will be able to pitch all day, won't hurt the arm, won't pull no muscles, nothing like that. So I ended up taking her there, and that's where she got pitching lessons for like a few years. Uh, I knew my limitations. I wasn't a baseball, softball fan growing up, so it was something new to me. I knew my limitations, and so I knew that there was somebody better else who could do it better than I could. Professionals. That's what she has to do. What she's going to have to eventually do is to give up the ghost and let somebody else teach her child. It's simple as that. Now, like I say, she can take it to a certain level, but she's not even showing her child that just writing your name. That's all she's doing is writing her name. I mean, you should be showing your child how to write the alphabets. They got books, workbooks you can go to the dollar store and buy to where she could practice writing her alphabets and her numbers, just writing them. So they look right. Does she understand what they look like and how to write them correctly? Then you can work on sounding them out. Then you can work on doing words. But like I said, it don't take all day, maybe an hour or two, just, not, I mean, for a lesson to do that. And that's enough. And then let them go on and do what they want to do for the rest of the day. But this is I giggled and laughed for a little while, but this is like sad because it's showing you where education system is in America. You wonder why Donald Trump was trying to revamp this educational system committee, whatever you call it, TEA. No, that's Texas, the federal education, whatever. I forgot. Anyway, because they're failing the kids. There's no pass, no play stuff back in the day, or no kid left behind thing. They started back in the 80s and went through the 90s, and even now, and all they're doing is teaching for the standardized test and not actually teaching them how to read, how to write, how to use what do you call it? Comprehension skills when reading books, critical thinking skills. None of that is being developed at the age it needs to be at this age. And you're setting your kids up for failure. I know she's upset. I know she looked like hopefully this is an everyday thing that she's doing her child to at least get her to her level. Then again, after that, find somebody best. Or you just need to go ahead and get in tutoring now and let somebody else train her. Whoever's watching your kid when you out there twerking and dancing and out there at night kicking it, whoever's watching your child, have them help her learn. But this is, like I say, it's a sad school system failing. Sometimes everybody is not meant to be parents just yet. She might be a little young. Maybe she should try to be parents a little older. A lot of times, dudes want to get them a young gal and, she get pregnant, have a baby, whatever the case may be. You might have to wait till the woman get in her 20s, maybe even damn 30s sometime. I mean, when I say talking about late 20s and maybe even 30s before trying to pop a kid out of it, because if this is where society is going, we are definitely in trouble anyway. Tell me what you think about this story and leave your comments below. Share it with the world. Let's have an intelligent conversation. You know how we do it right here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out of your day, but it means the world to us here at this channel. With that being said, leave you in peace and love, and I'll see you on the other side.